Dear students, let us continue our module 1. In this one, the sixth video, we are going to uh, do that. So, in this one, we will be doing the IoT World Forum standardized architecture in this video. So, in this one, in the previous video already we had discussed regarding the it is a 7-layer architecture. So, this architecture it has a 7 layers. So, in this one, the previous video already we had seen the first layer, that is the physical device and controller layers, that it is the form of all the physically existed things which will be connected for the Internet of Things. Second layer, it is called the connectivity layer. So the most important function of this IoT layer is reliable and timely transmission of the data. So whatever data you are sending, the same data it should read, it should be reliable, it should not loss, and timely. It should the data need to be transferred in time. More specifically, this includes transmissions between layer 1 device and the network, and between the network and information process. So layer 1, that is the physical layer, and layer 3, it is the transmission. It provides the transmission between layer 1 and layer 3. The connectivity layer encompasses all networking elements like IoT and does not really distinguish between last mile networks and gateway and backhaul networks. So it provides all the connectivity elements, protocols, and things. So, different connectivity device, you can see that switch, gateway, routers, and all those things. So communication between one device, reliable delivery. So main points of the layer 2 is communication between layer 1 device, reliable delivery of information across the network, switching and routing, translation between protocols, network level security. These are the main services provided by layer 2. Then layer 3, it is also called the edge computing layer. So edge computing is the role of layer 3. Edge computing is often referred to as the fog layer. So layer 3, it is also called fog layer or edge layer. So at this layer, the main things, the data reduction and converting network data flows into information that is ready for storage and processing for higher layers. So the main function of this layer is to reduce the data. If the huge amount of data is there, it needs to be reduced. And here also the data need to be flown, converting network data flow into information. So data need to be converted into information for proper flow, like adding header and footer and some recipient address and all those things. One of the basic principles of this reference model is that information processing is initiated as early as close to the edge of the network as possible. Another important function that occurs at layer 3 is the evaluation of data to see if it can be filtered or aggregated before being sent to the higher layer. So another thing is evaluation of the data, if any data can be filtered out or aggregated before sending it. So these things happens at layer 3 only. Data reduction, information, converting data into information, filter of the data, aggregation of the data. All these 4 things will be done at layer 3 only. Then layer 4 to layer 7 are discussed here. Layer 4, it is called the data communication layer. So it captures the data and stores it so it is usable by applications when necessary. It converts event-based data to query-based processing. Layer 5, data abstraction layer. Data 5 is called the data abstraction layer. So it reconciles multiple data formats and ensures consistent semantics from various sources. It confirms that the data set is complete and consolidates data into one place or multiple data stores using virtualization. Layer 6 is called the application layer. Yeah, it includes different applications it will be running. So it interprets data in the software applications. Application may monitor, control, and provide reports based on the analysis of the data. Layer 7 it is called the collaboration and process layer. It consumes and shares the application information. It collaborating on and communicating IoT information often requires multiple steps, and it is what make IoT useful. This layer can change business processes and delivers the benefits of the IoT. So these all the 7 layers are defined here. Each layer it has their own roles and responsibility. Uh, and- okay, so to see how that second architecture, which is the IoT World Forum, IoT WF standardized architecture is finished. Thank you.